Daredevil bike riders are off to a fast start in the Daytona 200 for the American Motorcycle Association's national title. It's the country's richest, longest, fastest cycle race. A speedy pace and a tricky course unseats even the best. Faint heart never won this event.
I've been around motorcycling my entire life. My name is Walt Fulton. I'm Walt Fulton III. My father was involved in motorcycling when he got back from the war. He liberated a Moto Guzzi in Italy and had it shipped back piece by piece. And he then got the racing bug and started racing motorcycles. My mother rode as a passenger, so even when she was pregnant with me, I was on a motorcycle. So I think that kind of set the tone for me trying to stay on two wheels as much as possible. And I started racing at 13, and my dad had decided that road racing was what I needed to do, not dirt track. In 1966, March, I won the novice race at Daytona. In fact, I won every race I rode that year on that Suzuki. I was High Point novice, and that caught the eye of Harley Davidson, and they hired me as an amateur rider. I rode with them from 1967 through 1970, so I had a good relationship with Harley Davidson. It was quite an interesting time in motorcycling, and I think that really was the golden years of racing. Anybody that's seen On Any Sunday, the video at Daytona, I spent some time on the camera bike. They had an extra large helmet, and I got a small head. The helmet would come backwards and pull my head up, and so you'd see sky and then back down. It was really exciting to ride with. And you talk even to people today that saw On Any Sunday when it first came out. It came together and excited people and got them up out of their seats and out doing something. You know what was fun about racing was that there was that camaraderie in all the riders. I got out of racing in 1972, so I went to work for several different magazines. Spent time doing road tests and technical articles. For 28 years of my life, I was involved in crash investigation and reconstruction, and I'm still doing that today. I decided I wanted to be an MSF instructor. As an MSF coach, you're working with new riders, for the most part. So I started thinking about putting together a school for me, and that's where Street Masters Motorcycle Workshops has come in. Nancy Foote, I've known her since 1999. My significant other now is not only my partner, but my boss. She owns 2/3 of the company. The focus for Street Masters has changed to cornering and how to do it well. When you see lights come on and all of a sudden people go, oh yeah, that's why you want to do it this way instead of that way. That's what's really rewarding to Nancy and me. All of the on-the-road training and adventure bike training is handled by using Sena. What a delight to be able to talk to people and give them instantaneous feedback on what I see happening, or being able to make corrections before they do something I can see they're about to do.
Recording.
Really tight. Stay too tight. Got to move out a little bit.
I should have stayed out a little longer.
Well, yeah, or slow down a little bit. Then you would have been able to make the apex.
Recording stopped.
I always wanted to ride motorcycles, and I always wanted to be a racer, and I wanted to be like my dad. And riding roads I've never been on before and seeing things that I've never have before, and seeing it on two wheels, motorcycling is what I am, and it's what I do, and it's what I do very well.